Hello. I always forget to turn the noise reduction on before stream starts. Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. How's everybody doing? Hopefully it's been a good day today. Oh my gosh. I don't know why. I've obviously was kind of running out of gas last night. Getting kind of grumpy. And then today it was just grumpy the entire day. So I don't know, not in the best mood. And then I also have a meeting after this, and then I have a few things that I need to edit for. So we'll see how that goes, I guess. Hopefully it goes well. It's almost that time of year again. Welcome in, Monarch. What time of year is it? Is it your birthday? Thank you for the hydrate, Zone. Come on. How are you? How's your flight? Hopefully everything was good. Hopefully you're safe back at home with Luna. Hermes is being a booty. Go to your bed. Go to your bed. Good boy. Good boy. I'll give you a treat just for that. Take it. Good. Take it. Whoa, I'm not banned? Why would you say I'm not banned? Of course I wouldn't ban you, Duo. Hello, Fuzz. Welcome in. Doing great. Officially going back to grad school to get my music doctorate. Congratulations. Oh my gosh, how exciting. Doomsday in 24 days? What's Doomsday? D-Day? Date Day? Ate too much pie? Oh my god, I need to, I'm debating if I should bake a cake this year for my friends' birthdays, or if I should go to Costco and buy a Costco cake, because Costco cakes are also pretty good. I thought I poked too much fun yesterday. No, you were totally fine. Give Hermes a treat. Oh my gosh, from Uncle Zokenman? Yeah. A treat from Uncle Zokenman. Good boy, Hermes. Wait. Take it. Good. Take it. Good boy. Good boy. You're so good. Good boy, Hermes. I've pulled support from quite a bit of streamers recently because I don't have time anymore. That's okay too. I understand. I feel bad about chatting in their streams. No, I mean also, if you are too busy and you can't make it here, don't worry about it. It's totally okay. This is kind of a place for people to just hang out and chill. You don't remember Doomsday? Don't worry about it then. Good luck with your challenge. What do you mean? The Doomsday? What is Doomsday? What is Doomsday supposed to be? Am I missing something? 24. 1, 2. So April 24th? I don't know. Is that a special day? But no, I just was really, I don't know what it was. I was kind of grumpy and I was I got interrupted, and it wasn't the greatest feeling to get interrupted and then not be able to pick up on the conversation again. But you know what? I think I've just decided Love and Deep Space yapping is gonna stick to my solo streams. Clearly I get it. I really like the game, but it doesn't mean that the people I collab with also enjoy, talking about the game. And so it's fine. I will keep that yapping to just the singular streams, and you guys are here for me, so you guys obviously have interest in me yapping about things that I like, so we will leave it at that. But I ended stream, and then I needed to I thought I was gonna go to bed early. I ended up just watching more of the exchange show. Guys, it's so good. It's so and I don't know why it's so good. I can't put it into words. It's just watching the human condition, I guess, is the right way to describe it. Probably the best way to describe it, because a lot of it hold on. Maybe we should start the game up, and then I can yap while we jump. But hopefully you guys have been having a good start to your work week. How's everybody been? How was your Tuesdays and Mondays? Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Oh, why won't it plug in? There it goes. Okay. I'm feeling meh, just first world problems. Yeah, I've been feeling like not great either. Just overall, you know. What the heck? It doesn't want to take my controller? Why not? I've plugged you in before. Never had problems before. Okay. I just had to flip the cable around, I guess. Is my cable degrading? No, yeah, I've been kind of feeling that too, with like all of the the news about, you know, gas prices going up and potentially, you know, all of the like ways that that will affect US agriculture. People are, you know, saying like stock up on shelf stable items, and I'm just like, okay, are we at that point where we're panic purchasing items to, you know, to not panic about the greater world at large? So thank you for the lurk, I appreciate you. Did you see Mint is gonna be at Offkai? I did see that little announcement from their page. But yeah, I just, you know, logged off, didn't feel great yesterday, ended up watching like a whole bunch of Exchange. And for those of you who don't know the show that I'm talking about, it is a Korean reality TV show. It's kind of like Terrace House, if you guys have seen like the Japanese Terrace House, where you have a whole bunch of men and women kind of put into the same space, which is a house, and they are kind of like hanging out and going on dates and stuff. And the whole premise is that they were like there are like 8 men and women, and all of them are exes of each other, but nobody knows who's the other person's ex. And they all meet, and they're like kind of pretending that they don't know each other the first time they meet. And obviously there are going to be people interested in other people's exes, people who are going to become friends with potentially people that might date their ex. And from what I gather, right, from what I'm understanding, a lot of the women who join, not all of them, but a lot of them join, I feel like, with the hopes of reuniting with their... So at the end, I'm assuming, I don't know yet, I haven't watched the end of the season, but I think at the end of the season, the men and women will have a choice that they can make. Either they can choose like a new, you know, to just continue life with a new partner, or they can choose to reunite with their ex. And I think it's a very interesting concept of like being in the same space as your ex while also getting to know new people. And a lot of these couples, it seems like, have a lot of like unresolved feelings, you know, emotions and conversations that they really didn't have before the relationship ended. And so there's that, but then also, you know, the novelty of meeting new people and a potential new love relationship. So there's a lot of tension, a lot of emotions, a lot of crying, and a lot of the challenges. It's kind of like Singles Inferno, sort of, but like with the angle of their exes. There's like challenges that they'll have to do, or like every night at the house, everyone has like, I guess, a show approved cell phone. And every night the show is like, okay, like who made your heart flutter today? You know, text that person an anonymous message. And so obviously they can choose to text, you know, their date or someone they had a conversation with that day, or even their ex. And some people have texted their ex throughout the course of the season that I'm watching. Either to say like, hey, you know, I'm sorry, or like, let's do our best, or things like that. So it's just it's very interesting to watch kind of all of that unfold sort of in real time, not really. Because obviously it is like, I actually don't know how many days it is, but I'm on episode like 11 of season 4. I love Tara's house. Aloha State is my favorite. I visited the actual house. Oh, is the actual house just like open? Do they not have people like living there? It's just open? But yeah, so that's kind of been my like guilty pleasure to binge when I'm not like working on anything. And it has been really fun to kind of, especially because like, you know, I recently, as you guys know, one of my like cosplay mutuals like went off the rails and went MAGA basically. And I texted my ex because he worked with that guy like really closely on cosplays, and they shared like the same cosplay like last name username situation, you know, like they were really close. They were working on stuff together like all the time. I even went to his house to like work on a Mercy cosplay at one point. So yeah, so I messaged my ex, and then I started watching the show, and I was like, oh, this is like giving me so much to think about, so much to reflect on. It's a super expensive Airbnb. Oh, did you book it for like a night? That's hilarious. Did you enjoy walking around the house that you recognized from your reality TV show? I don't think I watched all of Aloha State. I think I watched all of like season 1 Terrace House. Maybe parts of season 2, but I don't think I watched a lot of the rest of the seasons. I thought it was really interesting. Was it during season 1 when they got into that big fight at the dinner table? Was that what happened? And it was so, like, a lot of Western viewers were like, why was that such a big problem? And like, I guess because at the time that I was watching that, I already had been living in Japan for a bit, and also obviously raised Asian. I could completely understand, you know, like why that fight blew up the way that it did. But I was like, you kind of need a little bit more like cultural understanding to understand what happened. But highly recommend. I can't say anything about other seasons of Exchange, but the 4th season so far has been really good. And in the most recent episode that I was watching, the, I guess, show texted everybody to like meet up at a certain location where they would then decide if they wanted to go into the X room. So the X room apparently was a room that I guess like I don't want to say contestants, but what would you even say? Like the members of the house that, you know, like are exes, they, I guess like before they joined the show, they submitted a whole bunch of stuff to the producers. Like there were things that they wanted to return to their ex after the breakup, self-introductions, of their ex to, you know, potential new relationship people, and other things that I guess like were prepared in advance before the show, right? So the X room kind of used the items that each of the members of the house had given to the production team, and the production team basically built a room of like memories of like each relationship, kind of. And for example, like one of the X rooms was a high school classroom that had like lockers and snacks, because the guy would buy his ex a lot of snacks often, because they were like, they dated when they were high schoolers, you know, and they dated during their high school years up until like basically young adulthood. And a lot of their memories were made kind of like falling in love as students, and then, you know, growing into adulthood together, going on trips. Like they traveled to like Thailand and Vietnam and stuff, and like all their pictures were there. Some like birthday gifts and stuff were there. Another one was, oh my god, this one was so sad. One of the couples was like a younger guy and like an older lady. Not by much, maybe like a year or two. But if you guys know like Korean culture, it's very like hierarchical. Even if you're just like even a couple months, you know, younger, like you are like the baby, you know what I mean? So in this relationship, the guy had met up with his friend, and I guess his friend brought his like ex, or like the girl that he would date that would become his ex, right? And he kind of like, you know, really liked her, and he continually asked her out on dates, and she was like, no, you know, no, like maybe next time or whatever. And eventually she agreed, and they started dating. But also at the time, he was kind of drafted to go to the military, because if you guys don't know, Korea has like a mandatory like 2-year military enrollment period where all men who are physically able basically perform their military duty for 2 years. A lot of like idol groups will have like members that need to go join the military for a few years before they go back to regular like idol activities, right? But in the 2 years, this one was really sad. In the 2 years, he wrote her a letter every day and would send them to her. She didn't write him a letter every day because it was like a lot, right? But he also kept like a journal that like even after writing her a letter, he would sometimes write in the journal how much he missed her. And, you know, as he was doing training, sometimes he would see airplanes fly overhead, and his girlfriend at the time was a flight attendant. So he would look at airplanes that would make him miss her more, because he would wonder like, oh, I wonder what she's doing. I wonder if she's on that plane, you know? And so in their ex room, there was like a whole bunch of his letters like hung up, dangling from the ceiling, kind of like in a almost like a chandelier kind of around a circular object. And it was all the letters that he wrote her. It was also memories, like pictures that they had taken together. And it was so X room, right? There was that. And they had to go to this location to be given instructions like, okay, do you want to see the X room? Bearing in mind, for this specific challenge, like only one person can see the X room. So they read that, and then they had a decision to make. Did they want to go see the X room or not? Right, so that was the first choice that they had to make. A lot of them did choose that they wanted to see the X room. I think only one person chose not to go see it. Beetle Ian, I just got here in my head. This whole story is Hermes' backstory. Oh no, we're talking about Exchange, a Korean reality TV show. So they had to make the first choice of whether or not they wanted to see the X room. And then, after that, if both X's decided, I want to see the X room, then they had 10 minutes to have an actual conversation. It wasn't like face to face. It was like, there was like a wall separating them, but they could kind of see through, like, it was like a transparent-ish wall. Like a curtain. And they had 10 minutes to talk with their ex to decide, like, okay, which of us is actually gonna go in and see the X room. And man, just like, so they were confronted with the reason why their ex thought they broke up, first of all, and then they read that and then they had to decide, right? So for some people, like for one couple, it was really sad. The girl put like what did she put? Oh, the girl put insincere love, and the guy wrote down reality as the reason for their breakup. And so they had to kind of like hash that out in the, you know, in the, oh shit, fuck. Oh, okay, that's fine. It's fine. In that room before they went into the X room. Welcome in, Courtney. Hello, hello, thank you. Yes, there's not too many YouTube viewers. A lot of the viewers are over on the Twitch side, but hello, welcome in. Hopefully you enjoy it here. Such a dangerous show. It's true. It's very dangerous. So vague. I'd be like, didn't fulfill my bedroom fantasy. Others put priority. And like another couple pair, the girl put neglect and the guy wrote down priority, right? So it was just really like a lot for them. There was a lot of emotions, and obviously not one person went through the X room without crying. Because, you know, it's like you spent time with this person, you dated this person, you made memories with them, and at the same time you're at this house making new memories with people that you could potentially date in the future. And it's like you're at this like crossroads in your life, right? Do you confronted with the past memories of your relationship, of someone that, you know, you have been dating for a while? Do you choose to reconcile, or are you willing to take the risk on something new? That's kind of like what this is all about, right? Like, after dating in the house, going on dates and meeting new people and talking to everybody from different walks of life, what is your choice, you know? It's just all very, to me, like, seeing the drama unfold. Some of the girls are so mean, like, to their exes. Like, they'll roll their eyes, or like they'll speak very sharply, versus like with like the person that they're interested in, they'll speak softly and sweetly. And I'm like, whoa, like that's insane. But I don't know, maybe I'm also like that. But like they'll roll their eyes sometimes when their ex does something that like they're annoyed at. Oh god, it's crazy. But yeah, so that's like kind of been taking up my time, and man, I'm such a fan. I want to go back after I finish this season. I kind of want to go back and watch the other seasons, because apparently a few things that happened this season, some of the like, if you guys don't know like the format for like Korean reality TV shows and also Japanese ones, there's like a panel of people that will sit in a room and watch the episodes and like react to it as well. and like the panel of kind of like hosts mentioned like, oh, this is like the first time we've ever had something like this on Exchange, like an ex asking out their former, you know, previous lover on a date before the ex date even happens. Because I guess like near the end of the show there's gonna be a date that you go on with your ex to kind of like reconfirm if what you're feeling is like true or not, you know. But yeah, so exciting to see. Like, I just want to know like who ends up with who. There are some couples, you know, I'm gonna be honest, I feel like none of the couples should get back together. Beetle Ian, thank you for the resubscribe. I want to see a date between one of those women that eye rolls her ex constantly. Wait, her with different men or her with her ex? Like, do you want to see her on a date with her ex or her on a date with other men? New men that she doesn't know. Her with the ex? Oh, I'd be interested too. Apparently it's coming later. There is an ex date later on in the season. I just have to, you know, I'll let you guys know what that goes like once I watch the episode that has it. But yeah, I mean, what do you guys think? Would you guys go on a date with your ex? Do you have good memories of your ex? Because like, all things considered, it is a very like strange concept for a show, right? Like, yeah, go on the show with your ex. I have okay memories of my ex. Just okay. Oh shit, almost so close. Okay, nice. Okay. No! Fuck. I feel like my very first ex that I would consider an ex. Well, he was really my first boyfriend. I didn't really date in high school or anything. He was like my first boyfriend. And I started dating him in college. I feel like he really helped me grow. Like, that was the best relationship I could have been in my like early 20s, you know, like developing my brain. My most recent ex, I don't know, man. Like, I think about it and I'm just like, what did I ever... Like, we dated for 6 years, so obviously I must have liked him enough to, like, first of all, date him, move in with him, and date him continually for 6 years. But then also, I feel like lifestyle, just, like, especially with, like, COVID, lifestyle... Like, I wouldn't... It's not lifestyle creep. That's not the right word. But it's like... Yeah, my first ex, we dated for... Oh, actually, funny enough... Oh, okay, hold on. When was it? It was... We broke up in 2017. When did we start dating? Brain, I'm like, I feel stupid right now. My brain isn't working. And date until your 60s, it's true. What? God, when did we start? Oh, you know what? I have like a ring that has our anniversary date on it in one of my bags somewhere, like in an old laptop bag. November 8th? 2011? Oh God. Is that when we started dating? So 11 to... They're also 6 years. Both relationships, my only relationships really, were 6 years long. Apparently, I can't date a man past the 7-year mark. But like, when I look back on 6 years with my first ex versus 6 years with my second ex, I feel like COVID really changed, like, and COVID really also affected like our ability like to go out and do things as a couple, you know? When did you start playing Jump King? Ooh, I want to say 2022. Maybe 21. Not 100% sure. But I'm like Leonardo DiCaprio. I can't date for more than... Like, once I date someone for 6 years, you know what? That's it. You're out. You're like expired milk at that point. 6 years is a fuck-ass long amount of time, though, to be honest. 2 more years to be your longest relationship? It's true. But, like, when I think back on it, it's like 6 years with my first ex, like, I experienced so much, you know, like, in that amount of time. It was, like, a very formative time in my life as well. Like, moving to Japan and like traveling and dating, and then with my most recent ex, we kind of dated, but then afterwards it was like the pandemic, and then we kind of like moved in together, you know, and that was kind of like, as far as like our life, like that was set, you know. And then it was kind of like, okay, so now like we live together, you know, now what? So I don't know. I feel like I did way more in the 6 years with my, like, first ex than my second ex. Oops. Oops. All that matters is now Hermes is there in the corner. It's true. Pat, hello. Welcome in. How are you? Let me give you a shout out, Pat. Welcome in, Raiders. Hello, hello. My name is Princess. I'm a variety VTuber here on Twitch, and today we are playing Jump King. What did you get up to? What is Elden? Oh, Elden. Well, I was about to say, what is Elden Ring? And I was like, I actually know what Elden Ring is. That's a game that I recognize. Hello, Pat. Hello, Christian. How are you guys? Hopefully you're having a good evening. But yes, I was like really upset at, you know, him not letting me keep Hermes, and that doesn't help with the, like, feeling resentment towards our relationship either. But, yeah, so lots of things. I don't know. I don't want, because of these 2 relationships, I feel like I don't want a long-term relationship anymore. You know what I mean? I feel like I've now been kind of like turned off to like long-term relationships. Good, thank you for the lurk, I appreciate it. Yes, if you need to raid and run, no worries, I completely understand. I just started stream, so we will definitely be here for a bit. So if you would like to rest, raid, run, get some snacks, take care of yourself, please do so. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like there's been plenty of opportunities for me to date people, but I just don't... Oh, crap. I just don't feel like I necessarily need to, you know what I mean? Oops, okay. Nice, okay. Oh, this place that I never really get to because, we are pretty unfamiliar with this area. Shit. Okay, well. If we could fall, that was probably like the best place to fall, so that's fine, I guess. Okay. KKK. Nice. Yeah. I mean, what about you guys? Is there like any learning experiences? Oop, too much. Okay. Any learning experiences you guys have had from like previous romantic relationships? Anything you guys can share? Expound your wisdom upon us? I would like to know. Ever since I started watching the show, I've been like, is there anyone who has like any regretful feelings, you know, about like a past lover? I learned not to date Christians. Oh, how come? What's wrong with Christian women that you dated? Okay, okay. So far, so good. Okay. Nice. Okay. Okay. Nice. Okay. Good, good, good. Okay. Good. Okay, very carefully. Okay. Also very carefully. Shit. Fuck. Okay, that's fine. Alright, that's cool. That's okay. Okay. Nice, okay. Sorry. I think Christian may be his first name and not his religious affiliations. Oops. Crap, okay. Nope. Okay, that's fine. I think broadly speaking, a lot of them can't treat my worldview seriously, so that bleeds over into a lot of things. Yeah, I do think you do need a partner that can like talk to you seriously about a lot of like serious conversations. Most exes just taught me how to create different kinds of boundaries, and it really helped me be comfortable in my own skin and be confident. You know, that is actually... yeah. I feel like if anything, my second relationship taught me what I should and should not be willing to like just accept as fact, because obviously I feel like he was a very like emotionally unavailable man, you know, and I didn't like that shit. And I was like, I looked past that a lot when we were dating, but it was like a really sore sticking point for me, that he wouldn't like hold my hand, and like he said he only ever held my hand to make me happy, but he didn't actually enjoy doing it, you know, like he wasn't very affectionate, and like he wouldn't want to like wear matching clothes with me, which like that was like my previous ex and I, like we did the whole couple look, you know, we would be super cheesy, and like we had matching couple rings the first like year we dated. And now that I'm thinking back, my second ex, I own 0 pieces of jewelry from him. Like, isn't that sad? Isn't that so sad? Well, maybe it's not sad if you don't care about those things, but I definitely cared about those things. So, yeah. Interesting how much previous relationships can adjust your expectations. It's true. I feel like now, having had 2 very long-term relationships of varying affection levels, I feel I feel like I can see my first relationship in a different light, having now gone through kind of like that second long-term relationship. There's a lot more things that I appreciate and a lot more things that I understand about myself as a partner, as a woman. And I don't know, I just feel like I think I'm more at peace. I broke up with my first ex because he wanted children and I didn't. I think he's since changed his mind though. Unfortunate. A matter of, I guess, time of life. But I think immediately after, I was the kind of person who like got right back into dating because I was just like, I can't be alone. I don't know how to be alone. I never learned how to be alone after my first serious relationship because I got into a new relationship. I was like kind of dating and like I would go on dates, but I wouldn't count that as like relationships because it would be like 1 or 2 dates and then like either I wouldn't like the guy or the guy wouldn't like me and then, you know, we'd move on. But it was basically less than a year from the end of my first relationship to like the start of like that second long one. And at the time when we were getting together, I kept remembering I was like really obsessed with getting a boyfriend and like finding someone to date, which like was very detrimental, I think, to my mental health. And also I was just like comparing myself to others because I was like, how come there are so many like shitty people in this world who are able to have boyfriends and girlfriends, and look at me, like nobody wants to date me, and like why I'm such a catch, you know what I mean? Like it was very detrimental to me mentally to be in that headspace. And so I did anything I could to immediately get into like another relationship. I feel like one that I wasn't really ready to be in, which meant like I compromised on a lot of things that I shouldn't have. But now looking back, I feel like I'm in this place where I'm truly at peace with like who I am. I know what I want out of a relationship. I know how I behave in a relationship, and I don't want to jeopardize any of that and like who I am. Was it because your friends were all coupled up? That too. Like Ever and Ash have been dating for a long time, and at the time Miku was also with his long-term girlfriend, and so everyone was also, yeah, kind of like already coupled up, and like I felt kind of just on my own. That makes sense as a sort of a rebound, but wow, you were there for 6 years. There were other reasons, but they were like the greatest reasons. I will say my second ex was very handsome. Okay, he's very much like, his look was my type, so I feel like a beautiful face can forgive a lot. Listen, I was gonna ask why you ended up there, but I just knew. It was not the best reason, okay? It was a variety of reasons. None of them were inside him. A lot of them were his outsides. Okay? He just had a chiseled body. TY, welcome in. Yes, he did. Welcome in. Hello, hello. But yeah, so stayed way too long, longer than I should have. So now I know what I want, and I fear also that my standards may be way too high. I fear my standards may be way too high, and I may never find a man that will match up to my like high standards now. But you know, that's just the beauty of living, I guess. Technically, everyone has abs. True. It's just hidden beneath layers of tummy fat. So everybody does indeed have abs. I'm gonna give my kids body dysmorphia. Don't do that. Princess has been staring at Deep Space Boys too long now. And it's been 2 months. Standards equals gifts plus emotional openness plus nice lace plus hot body plus jump king. It's true. Yes, all of those. My standards are must be good at jump king first and foremost. That's the most important one. Must be good at jump. How would I plus Hermes' approval? Also true. But I don't know how long. I mean, as sad as it is, I don't know how long he's gonna be here on this green earth. So maybe if I meet him too far in the future, there will be no Hermes for Hermes approval. If I had to rank, oh man, it's so hard. I feel like I want all of those things in a partner. I want all those things. It's really hard to rank everything. Definitely likes Jump King. I would put that at the top, actually. I love every time you say his name, he looks up. I know, my boy Hermes. I know. Here, I'll give you another treat. We keep saying your name. We keep teasing you. Wait. Take it. Good. Take it. Good boy. Num 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 num. Good at Jump King #1. Think about it. That shows determination, skill, patience. You know, actually, you're right. You're right. Being good at Jump King and also liking Jump King. I feel like you also have to like Jump King. It shows that you have a certain personality, or you might just be like maybe a little bit neurodivergent like me. Sparkfist, hello, welcome in. How are you? But yes, so definitely needs to be needs to like Jump King, needs to be good at Jump King. What else? Ah, man. How do I rank those? What comes next after Jump King? Oh crap. Do I just drop down? Yeah, okay. I feel like the next one, gifts we can put at the bottom. I'm gonna be honest, like out of the other 3 things, gifts is like the lowest thing that I'm worried about. But the other 3, emotional openness, nice face, hot body, they're all kind of on the same playing field for me, to be honest. I'm greedy! I'm greedy, what can I say? Cause like also, like, I do think, like, I mean, come on guys. How many of you have watched Love is Blind? Love, in fact, as much as we want to think Love is Blind, as much as we want to think like all it takes is a really good like emotional connection, I think the chemicals in our brains are slightly different, right? Like we do have to find the person also attractive to want to spend a large amount of our life with them. Love has glasses. True. Love, that's a good way of putting it. Love has glasses. And I just think, I just think it's really important, you know, to be attracted to the person that you are in a relationship with. Oops. Okay. Hello, Snack. Welcome in. Maybe a lot of times I find people more attractive when I get to know them better. I also think that is true, right? Like, yes, you can start as friends, and then over time you can develop like a very complex emotions for that person that aren't just, you know, like a friend relationship. Oh man, okay. But I think, like, for me, there are plenty of people that I feel like I vibe with on an intellectual, emotional level that I don't find attractive at all. That, like, I would never date, you know? The emotional connection helps, but at the end of the day, it's also, like, you know, important to, like, how that person looks and how attracted you are to that type of, I don't know, like, anatomy. It's okay. It's fine. I just... Maybe I'll never date again. That's fine, you know? My standards are too high, I get it. I may never date again. I also, you know, I also will just continue to improve myself. And if the person that I'm attracted to is also attracted to me, we will leave it in God's hands. But I think in the meantime, like, I'm just gonna have fun. Like, if I see someone I like, I'm not gonna, like, be all shy about it. I am gonna tell them, and I'm gonna tell them that I want to get to know them. But I feel like this is only applicable to people that I kind of meet, like, IRL or through friends. Because I would be real, like, nobody, certainly not me, has time to be, like, trying to find a relationship on any of those apps. Like, I do not want to spend any more texting time with people that I don't really care about. I already sometimes have a hard time texting friends, you know? Like, I'm not gonna try to text a man, like, to appeal to him and see if, like, he'll date me. Absolutely not. You meet people IRL? I do. You know, like, there's this thing called conventions that you can go to when you do your, like, annual quota of touching grass. I also often am invited to go to, like, orchestra concerts with friends who invite other friends. It's great. Han? Oh, man, I love Han so much. She is the main reason why I actually go and do things. She'll invite me out, and she has other friends that she invites out, and I get to meet these new people, and sometimes they're really cute, and sometimes, you know, like, they're girlies and they're awesome. I was just thinking about it today. Oh god, I don't even know why I was thinking about it, but I was thinking about it today, and I was like, man, like, wait, what was it in reference to? There must have been a reason. I was just really, like, thinking about, like, wow, it really sucks how straight I am. I forgot what I was thinking about. I was like, wow, it really sucks how straight I am. Like, how hetero-romantic I am. Because I was like, women are so pretty, and I love looking at, like, cute girls all day. Like, but, like, just when I think about it, I cannot have a romantic relationship with a woman, you know? So I was like, man. That's like half the world's population that I'm just like not able to connect with on a romantic level. But they're so pretty! Women are like jewels. Skill issue? Skill issue is crazy. I must have been thinking about Love in Deep Space or something. I don't remember why. I was like on my walk in the afternoon, like around the office building, and like that thought just came to me. I was like, man, sucks that I'm like so straight, like, you know, romantically. What if your partner transitions? Then we might break up. We might break up. I don't know. I don't know. It's never happened to me. Like, someone I've dated has never identified, you know, as female. I don't know. As a woman. Like, that's what it took for me? Oh, I see. Well, I don't know. I don't know, man. Maybe we can argue that like years of like being together and like forming that emotional connection, like maybe that won't matter. But as we've established, I am no longer looking for anything long-term or serious. So like if my partner at the time or someone that I'm like seeing decides like to transition, and maybe it's been a part of their identity for a long time, but it's something that, you know, like has just like become their truth. I don't know. You don't have to decide now. I don't know, Ian. I don't know. I feel like I have to make it clear. Like, just kidding. But yeah, like I feel like, man, I'm gonna be. Okay, I feel like I shouldn't voice that thought. I have to censor myself a little bit. I will meet people IRL soon, like at FanFest and at Off-Kai, so I probably should not voice that out loud. But, yeah, so... Man, talking about exes just really gets me thinking about just relationships, and I think it's so interesting to me because I've never been, I think, more comfortable with where I am in life, right? Like, I'm not dating someone and happy, or dating someone and unhappy, or not dating someone and unhappy. I'm truly in this place of like, I'm not dating anybody and I'm completely happy about it. So it's like, I just want to hear from other people and their own experiences, you know? Not all thoughts are suitable, even for JK streams. It's true. I mean, I can talk about a lot of things during Jump King streams, but perhaps voicing how much of a I'm gonna be is not a good idea. You can fill in the blanks. As long as you're happy, people suck. I mean, I think on the whole, and like, I like to look at it as like glass half full. I think most of the people I've met have been like great people, you know? How much of a jumper? Yeah, how much of a jumper? It's true. I can't talk about how much of a jumper I'm gonna be when I go to Off-Kai. I'm just gonna have my Switch, you know? And I'm gonna have that extra controller and we're gonna play together, and that's just, you know, I don't want anybody to get the wrong idea here. me sharing a controller, but it's gonna happen. We're gonna play Jump King together. This is like the one thing that could draw me to a convention, the promise of Jump King. Jumping, not Jump King, I see. It's true. Conventions hold a lot of hopes and dreams. And I will be bringing Jump King to every like convention that I plan on going to. I brought it to Off-Kai last year. I brought it to Anime Expo. I brought it to TwitchCon. Like, I brought Jump King. I love Jump King. Oh my gosh, okay, we're actually making it back here. I'm like so happy. I was struggling for so long. What is my dog doing? What are you doing, bud? You're just scratching at your bed? Go to your bed. Go to your bed. Good boy. Let me give you a treat for being so good. Wait. 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 Oh my god, he just took it! Bad boy. He doesn't get another one. He doesn't get another one. Nexile doesn't ever need a booth because they always have their own representative making the rounds. It's true. It's true. Welcome in, Cap. Hello, hello. I'll give you a shout out. Because I will shill all of the Jump King to everybody. They don't even gotta like hire me. I'm doing free promo for them right now. Anytime I play Jump King, it's like everybody should be playing Jump King. It is like the best game in existence. I love it so much. And apparently people really like it when I play Jump King. So, you know, I can't complain. It's like a win-win situation for me. I get to play a game that I love, and you guys get to watch someone play a game that you love. Surely, you love Jump King, right? You do, right? You do. That's why you're here, right? Everybody here is a certified Jump King lover. You better be. Oops. It's fine. We'll get back. I literally just said, and I feel like I'm gonna curse myself. For the rest of stream, I'm not gonna be able to, like, get back. Is the one criterion on your list that I meet? I do actually love Jump King. Yeah. It's gotta be... Man. I feel like I have to think about that more. I think loving Jump King is obviously highest priority. Man, I don't know. Nice face, nice body, emotional openness. All those three are like so important. What do I rank more? What do I rank higher? Can't I just have all of it? Can't I just have all of it? Like, I'm not allowed to choose. I'm not allowed to, like, just be greedy and say, like, all of it together. Like, just that. I enjoy that you enjoy Jump King. Oh, thanks, Duo. I appreciate you. Maybe you should enjoy some Jump King as well. Body only lasts until 70-ish? Yeah, but at that point, I'll also have aged. And, you know, my body will be that of a 150-year-old, desiccated and dry. Thank you for the pie, Chrono. I have enough stress in my life. Ooh, I don't know, man. Oh, you know what we should do? We should put Nice Hands on that list. Nice Hands would be second. That would be the second thing. The first thing would be Do you like Jump King? The second thing, which I would first notice about the person, is do you have nice hands? And then I guess that means nice body. What makes hands nice for you? Something like my hand that's like kind of like you can see the tendons and like the knuckles like on the here. I'll show you. Like if you can, I like it where it's like a lot more tendony and like there's more knuckles. Like not there wouldn't be more knuckles, but it's more prominent. My hand is, I don't know, not as nice, I guess. You can see like some tendons here and there. Oh, you like yourself? No, it's like much more. Like you can see the veins and like their tendons and their knuckles. Yeah. It's true. I like hands. So let's say nice body second. Then between face and emotional openness. I guess like face isn't super important to me. I mean, he's gotta look nice. He's gotta look clean and he's gotta look nice. But he doesn't have to be like the most handsome person. So I guess emotional openness. That's my final answer. Your poor cousin who has big, swollen looking hands. It's okay. I don't think your cousin would be attracted to me anyways. Looks nice, loves Jump King, but a starfish in bed. Okay. Are you saying someone who doesn't have, like, the most handsomest face would starfish in bed? I changed my mind. I don't want that. It's okay. My standards are too high. I'll never find a man. He just doesn't exist. Best man for me is Jump King. Problem solved. Perfect. Okay. Yep. Problem solved. I think I am jump sexual, you guys. Jump King doesn't take up room in bed. Easy. Why? Because he's constantly jumping? Shit, fuck. It's fine. Man, someone who jumps in bed would be so annoying, though. Like, physically jumps in bed. Fuck. Why? What? It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Alright, we just gotta deal with some of these really annoying jumps. It was my own dang fault, too. It's fine. We'll get back. Shit, fuck. Okay, it's fine. We'll get back. We'll get back. We'll get back. This is the curse. I literally said, oh, we've been consistently getting to Area 3. And now my dumbass just had to be like, actually, no, we're stuck in Area 2 again. Okay. You have it perfect right now. Lads for the face and Jump King for the Jump King. It's true. Lads for the face and the very attractive bodies. And oh, also the emotional fulfillment. Because, you know, those stories are very, like, those Those stories are very doki doki, and they make my heart flutter. Ploy. Okay, polygamorous. I see. IB plus is pretty tough. It is very difficult. I am having a really hard time. Oh my god. Okay, we're fine. But we will get through it eventually if we persevere enough. I haven't made it to tower yet, but I'm closing in. Dang, Czar, you got this. Can I full jump this? I don't know. I haven't tried. Maybe one of the jumps I should try a full jump. Just to see. Shit, fuck. Give Hermes a treat! Oh, he looked up. Wait. Wait. Take it. Good, take it, Hermes, from Uncle Jihi. Good boy. Yeah, but Jihi redeemed it, so he gets another. But he was not. He was good that time. He waited. He waited patiently like he was supposed to. Oh, it's fine. It just, the only tea was I threw a treat down at his bed, and instead of waiting, he like snatched it right up into his jowls, but this time he was good. He was good about it. Also, Jihi, I don't know. Tell me, should I spend money on MC outfit or should I spend money on the boys' like 5 outfits? Help! 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 I don't know what to do. I feel like no to MC outfit because I spent like the money on the Xianxia banner outfits, so I'm like, it's basically like, it's not the same, but it's similar, you know? The combat outfit for Caleb's new companion. Because it's pretty, but it's like also very dark themed, which like I'm not a huge fan of, like, you know? Will they dress themselves more crazily if you get more outfits? They will dress themselves normally, because all the outfits that I am considering purchasing are like very normal outfits. But if I want the men's outfits, I think I would have to buy like a top-up for diamonds. I don't know. Which is why I'm hesitating. Because, like, I don't need it, you know? It is not a need. It is just a want. Shit, fuck. That's fine. Thinking of getting the outfit for combat immersion, and I usually take pictures, so I see. But I feel like I already have like the Chinese like outfits for all of the boys, like their matching ones, so I don't really need another Chinese themed outfit. And like the hair, it's different, but it's similar enough that I'm willing to like, you know, just like close my eyeballs. But it is pretty. It's just really dark. Like the theme is so dark. It's just really dark. Fuck. I need to be more patient. Okay, be patient. Be patient. Oh my god. Okay. Almost fell off there. It's fine. I need to learn how to take like better glint photos, I guess, because like I really want to take good pictures, but I feel like I don't have enough backgrounds or poses, and I want to set like a pretty avatar. Where's Father Duo so he can give you money for your boys? No! Duo has his own gacha games that he needs to pay for. I'm not about to ask my viewers to help me fund my gacha addiction. Absolutely not. Oh shit, fuck. Okay, it's fine. I have money put aside. It's just, you know, like, I just have to be careful of where I spend that money. If I want cards, then I can't exactly splash out on outfits, you know? Gotta be smart about it. Motherfucker, what the hell? Fuck, shit. We're doomed. Alright, it's fine. Have you gotten your cards yet? I forgot if I asked you. We do need to end stream around 8:30 because I have a meeting at 9:30 for a project that I'm working on. So we have about 40 minutes of stream left. Just like a heads up for everybody. Actually, since we only have 40 minutes, since I'm remembering, let me actually turn off raids for the next hour so that nobody raids in and we don't feel guilty about leaving. All right. I'm good. Boy meeting! I will be meeting with a man for a project. However, it will not be a romantic meeting. He has a girlfriend. I haven't gotten the card yet. When are you gonna roll for the last bits? Do you plan on rolling for the last bits? Of course you are, right? You got one of the things. Boys? Boys. I feel like I love working on music projects with friends, so it just so happens a lot of my friends who are like musicians. I mainly work with Yam, obviously, so she's like a recurring character that I'll work with often. But I think the rest of the musicians generally that I know are men, so mostly men that I work with. 50 pulls pity. I'm gonna cry if I lose my pity. I mean, if it happens, it happens. There's no point, you know? You can cry about it, but Infold is just gonna be like, you wanna roll more? Give me your money. You know what I mean? $50 pulls? Buying is big bucks? I don't know how much that costs. Like, in real money. That's like a month of Aurum Pass, right? That's like $5. No? You can buy the big packs? I'm trying to keep my diamonds. Right now, I have about enough diamonds for like 280 pulls. So I really hope that that's enough for like one new thing every banner. I'm crossing my fingers. I don't know if, I don't know if my luck is gonna shake out that way, but I'm hoping for like one new thing every banner. 28 one only gives 20 pulls. Why are you buying the higher dollar packs? Don't do that. Just buy, oh, I guess because diamonds aren't worth it, are more expensive than the packs. Shit, fuck. At what point are the diamonds less than the packs? Because, like, how much does it cost for the diamonds? I don't actually know. I've never priced out the diamonds for topping up. Because I only get the purple diamonds for, like, the outfits, right? So I never really calculated it in terms of, like, oh, how much would this cost to top up a character or top up for diamonds for a banner? You gotta, like, math it out, like, what's worth it, you know? Buying diamonds is your dignity being lost because you bought all the packs from the shop? Oh, dang. That's expensive. There's a lot of packs too, aren't there? And after like the third pack, it stops being kind of like affordable. Cause my opinion is of affordable is $1, less than $1 per wish. You know? I'm kinda curious. Let me see. Let's just open it on our phone. We'll do some calculations. Oops. Okay, come on. I buy $20 worth of pulls since I didn't eat out today using my lunch money. I see. Well, there you go. You're just reallocating resources. You're being responsible. Okay. Let's see. Let me look. So shop. And let's say you go to the top up and you buy $64.80. Calculate. 6,480 is the maximum number of diamonds you can purchase, and that is 43 wishes for $100. Damn! I see. I see. So that is really expensive. Understood. That's crazy. The first top up, you do receive double though. So divided by 150 wishes. That's 86 wishes for $100. It's still more than $1 per wish. That's crazy. Does the diamond bonus refresh every year? Duva was saying something like in Uma Musume, the top up bonuses reset every year. Is that the case for lads? Uma Musume mention. We got Yoshimori coming out of the shadows to talk about Uma Musume. We were talking about it in not a good way, by the way. Apparently, we were talking about how expensive it is to roll on the Uma Musume banners. Every main patch, which is yearly. You mean like... Oh, so the reset is coming soon then, right? Because isn't there supposed to be like a main patch reset or main patch edition in summer? That's what people say. Free to play, so I don't mind. Oh, so you're not like ranking full cards or anything, or full horse girls. I never bought diamonds yet? Oh, I see. Not even for the outfits? You haven't purchased purple diamonds for outfits? Have you only used your Aurum Pass to buy outfits? Uma Musume hates me now, but I did get Christmas Ogre cap for free though. That's nice. Oh, you saved your Aurum Pass. Okay, I see, I see. Makes sense. I might have to purchase diamonds because I don't have that many Aurum Pass diamonds saved up yet, like the purple diamonds. And if I end up buying the guys' outfits, I'll need an extra like 200 purple diamonds. It gives you time to think about it if you really want it. That's true. That is very true. How much do you want it? Do you really, really want it or just a little bit want it? Thank you for the head pats, Daya. Welcome in. Hello, hello. I only have like 2 months of Aurum Pass under my belt. Definitely not enough purple diamonds for any of the outfit packs that I've had to purchase. How's your evening been? It's been interesting. We talked about a lot of things today. It was a very interesting conversation about exes and dating and relationships and Terrace House. You're gonna buy Aurum Pass no matter what? Patient gaming. True, true. But then, like, you don't get to take advantage of the pack, like, the outfits that come in a pack, you know? So I feel like, oh, I feel like I'll get a better deal if I buy all 5 of the outfits versus buying just, like, 1 or 2 of them. Which, of course, is how they get you. But also, I like to feel like I'm getting value for my dollar. Oops. I'm a slave to gacha and got crazy lucky. Got MLB Kita, Finemo, Finemo, and Creek. Me screaming, crying because I missed the 10 pulling stream, but I rewatched it and you were lucky. Not gonna lie, you got him a very soft pity. I did mine and got nothing. Down 29 pity. So I lost to Raphael initially. I think we did like, what? We actually did like 40 something pulls that day. My bad. We got so many extra tickets from the event, I think. But we lost to Raphael. Hard pity. Like on the 70th pull, hard pity. Like last pity. 100% guaranteed. And then I think Caleb came in like 15 pulls, so that was good. I'm a little bit nervous about next pulls for Caleb because I might lose the 50-50 again, and I'm not looking forward to that. But welcome in, Mage. I'm sorry you missed it, but it's okay. You caught up. It's fine. You're almost losing money if you don't buy more. It's true. Girl math. It just makes sense to buy more when it costs less. And then I graced a princess with her last 10 pull. Did you? Oh, that's right. Because you were like, look straight at the screen. Don't close your eyes. And I looked. And I didn't blink. That was all we needed. Nice. Okay, there we go. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Nice. Perfect. Good. Great. Perfect. All right. Doing good so far. Let's also try our best here. Too much. Okay. It's fine. We'll jump here. We shall get back to Area 3. We will, we will, we will. Nice. We'll jump here. Hop. Perfect. Alright. Fuck. I was like, the scary jump is coming up, but not anymore. Oops. Okay. No, please! It's fine. I was rushing. Truly. I'm feeling antsy now, because I'm like, ugh, I've been stuck here forever, and now I'm just like trying to go too fast and I'm rushing. But let's keep doing our best. We will get back eventually. It is all temporary. This is all like a temporary stop, and eventually we will get back to where we need to go. It's fine. I watched a guy stream who does lads. He got Caleb and Silas 5 stars on a 10 draw and later got 2 Caleb event draw cards on 10 draws. Damn. How are people so lucky? How streamer luck feels so real sometimes. Why can't it happen to me? I have to go now. My college starts in 2 hours. I'll put a damn alarm for your next lads pulling stream. See ya. No worries. Good night, Mange. Thank you so much. Or not good night, but good luck with school. I hope you have a good day today. It's probably like just morning, starting out where you are. So good luck, good luck, good luck. Hello, welcome in, Estevan, Isaac. Welcome, welcome. Welcome in. Good evening. Happy Tuesday. Or Wednesday, if it's Wednesday over there, I guess. I splurged and got him. Oh. Were you rolling? You were rolling against the 50-50, right? Good job. Good job, Guga. Thank you for coming home to Jihi. Now, when I roll, can you please come home for me? What was it? He says, 我是你的哥哥. So if I say, 你是我的哥哥, that means you're my brother, so you have to come home. Right? Hold on, let me ask Yam. Yam. Hold on. Wait. Wrong chat. If I say 我是 no 你是我的哥哥, it means you're my brother, right? Okay. We're just checking on our, you know, grammar. We're just checking on our grammar to see if we can use it as a calling ritual for Caleb. Are you gonna do those gacha rituals? Manifesting for her gacha husband. It's true! Okay, the reason why I say this, Chrono, is because in the game, Caleb goes, 我是你的哥哥. So he's introducing himself as her brother, right? So I was like, oh, if I switch it and I say 你是我的哥哥, it means you're my brother, right? So I can just use that to summon him. Surely it'll work. I'm so scared. The 50-50 is what scares me the most. I have no luck at all. I have the worst luck. You say that, but it's not gonna happen. Like, I have the worst, I seriously, I feel like I have the worst gacha luck. So, like, I don't think it's happening. And I'm wondering, like, how much I'm gonna like Silas's birthday event. I might, depending on, because we'll probably get free tickets. I'll roll if I get free tickets, but I don't know if I'll like it enough to, like, spend diamonds to roll, you know? What if it takes 180 pulls? It won't, because I'll crate at 150. There's no way it's gonna take 180. I'm gonna crate. Should I Shuaiga. Oh wait, how do you say that? What does it mean? Shuaiga. Shuaiga? Shuaiga. Handsome guy! Oh my gosh, right. It's so funny. So I was like on Instagram, and obviously because I've been like looking up a whole bunch of like how to say this and that in Chinese, the algorithm thinks obviously correctly that I want to learn Chinese. And there's been some like Chinese Riz videos that I've been like fed by the algorithm, and there's this one girl, I think she goes like, oh, you think I'm trying to ask you ni hao ma, but actually I'm asking you ni hao ma. It's like, what's your number or something? Is that the right, did I say it right? But I thought it was so funny. It's like... And then there was another one where this guy was demonstrating, that kind of works. There was this another one where this guy was like demonstrating on his guy friend, and he goes like, like, what is this, like, what is this called, right? And it's like hand something bay, I don't remember, like back of the hand something bay, and then he points to the top of his hand. He goes like, what is this? And then the answer is something bay, right? And then he goes in and like grabs his friend's chin. He goes, okay, so what's this? And it's Bao Bei. I thought it was so funny. Hello, son. Welcome in. How are you? Call him Fei Fei. I don't know what Fei Fei means. Chrono hates it. Chrono hates the puns. He hates the Chinese puns. I think they're hilarious. I think they're so funny. If a cute Chinese guy tried some cute Chinese pickup lines on me, I wouldn't understand it, but I'd fold. Caleb is your Bao Bao, my little, what, treasure? That would be nice. Caleb, come home, please. You need to come home to me. When's the next time I'm doing... Okay, so here's the plan. I think next stream... I don't want to pull on him on... Should I pull on him on Sunday, or should I pull on, like, Thursday after? Because there's only, like, a few... Maybe there's, like, 1 week left? A week and a half left of the event, I think. Like, the last day, like, evening I can do is Friday, which I can't do because obviously I will be D&Ding. You should allot polls, maybe? Because I'm trying to think, like, at that point, I'll know, like, whether or not that it's, like, the last go of it, you know? Like, we buy packs, we spend diamonds to pull. But I don't know if we should do that on Sunday or if we should do that on Thursday, you know what I mean? Because the next stream that's like not Caleb event stuff is gonna be Death and Rebirth, and I really want to do like Death and Rebirth story. See, here's the thing, like, I don't know, 20 to 30 per stream, but then if I get the card, I feel like I would want to do the like card stuff right away. So I gotta keep it to like its own stream, you know? Because it's not like, oh, will I get it and do I care? It's like, I will get it. I just have to decide on a day that I'm rolling everything, you know? Control yourself then. I'm trying. I don't know. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking on Sunday, we do a Love in Deep Space stream for Death and Rebirth, and we figure out what's happening, because it looks like Dawnbreaker Zane, you know? And then Thursday, I think we'll do the rest of the polls for Caleb's banner. And then I'm also thinking on Thursday, we do the myth quests. I don't know how long they are. Hopefully they're not too long. Hopefully I can get it done in like one evening stream. But we'll go through the quests. We'll do voice acting if there are MC parts that are unvoiced. Or, you know, if there's text of MC, I will be reading it. So I'm hoping that we'll have enough time on Thursday to go through the polls and also the quest line. And I guess we could try to also do some of the other things that the card unlocks. Like, we did the Kindled. I think it might be fun to do the Kindled again just to see it. And then, I saw in the top right when I was like with Dalek, there was like a date button at the top of the card. I've never done that. Maybe we can try exploring that. It'll be our first like complete myth card set that isn't like the standard, because I think I have Zane's Foreseer. Oh well, I guess I have Caleb's XO2 that we still haven't done. I rolled on it and I was like, okay, we will keep that for another day. Whoopsies, I should probably also do that quest eventually. See, here's the thing though. I'm just like wondering, like, when is a good time to like do these quests? It is not a full jump. Okay. I've learned my lesson. It is not a full jump. Now we know. Now we are more aware and cognizant that that is not a full jump. Okay, nice. Okay, full jump there, jump, jump. Full jump, jump over. No, no. Okay, that's fine. And then after we get through Caleb's myth, we'll probably do the like last bit of the main story to our yesterday. And I think that'll get us caught up on main story. And if what I'm hearing is correct about whispers of like a main story update, we should be all set for that when it gets a new update, which is really exciting. I'll finally be like on content with like lad stuff. But we'll also explore all the older card stuff. And like all the cards that I have, we'll see like what the dates and Kindles are like, because I've kind of been holding on to those. I haven't done any of them. You know? Okay. Nice job. Nope, too much. Okay, that's fine. Are you trying to learn Chinese? Very slowly at a like literally at a snail's pace. Because I don't have time to formally sit down. I would like to. However, no one in my life really speaks Mandarin. And you know, I mean, Yam speaks Mandarin, but, like, I'm not gonna bother her 10 times a day asking her, how do I say this? How do I say that? You know what I mean? Oops. Ever understand some Mandarin? Though she does, but she mainly speaks Cantonese, I believe. And, like, her... And, like, it's slightly different, you know? More C-dramas, it's true. I would definitely love to watch more C-dramas when I have time with my friends. Like, on a movie night or something. Oops. Damn. Come on. There we go. Say random Mandarin during raid and she laughs? I mean, yeah, but like it's like saying just a few words. Like some words are the same, but like Mandarin has 4 tones and Cantonese has like what, like 6 tones, right? Like it's actually quite different. Mandarin to Canto. More of a tangerine person? I agree. I like cuties a lot more. I do enjoy cuties. They are very tasty. I can't wait to play. I'm so excited. Once we do actually finish a few more games and we get to Road to Empress, I'm so excited, Duo. You have no idea. It's like one of the games I'm looking forward to like the most out of the game redeem list. Oh fuck, shit, fuck. I panicked. It's fine. Alright, I think though, like, this might be time because we are at like 8:22. Let me see if I can get at least back to area 2. And then we might need to call it because it is almost 8:30. And I wanted to get a little bit of like personal stuff done before I met up for the music project. 9 tones! Even more than I thought. It's a crazy amount of tones. Okay. But really excited to learn more Chinese. A little bit at a time. You know, we can use dialogue from lads as like my study aid. It's the best way to learn a language is when you're interested in the media, right? Gonna hop off so I can farm Caleb's material. No worries. Good luck. I'm like literally trying to clear Lemonette. I'm gonna see what I can do to clear the last level of Lemonette's thing so that I can auto pursue at level 9. Because I feel like I'm missing out on so many materials by just auto pursuing level 8. Like, it sucks, man. Okay. Level your cards? But what if they're cards I don't need? What if they're cards I don't need, Jihi? Okay, we are getting quite far. Sort of. Spoke too soon. Spoke too soon. Alright, so we're here. You know, sometimes you say things and Jump King decides to smack you down and say, actually, no. You don't get that. Okay. Who? Oh, I want this background music. Who can we raid into tonight for the rest of the evening? Let's see. Let's right into Cupid. Cupid's doing some art tonight. Absolutely love her. And let's go support the crocodile. Alright, you guys. Heading over to Cupid. If you are a subscriber, copy either raid message. Both will work. And if you are not a subscriber, you will need to copy the second raid message with the dog heads. Alright, we're gonna raid my friend Cupidile. Absolutely adorable crocodile VTuber. And you will love her. She's doing some Pokemon art. So hopefully I'll see you guys there. As always, you guys, please be happy, please be healthy, but most of all, please be kind. Be kind to others, because you never know what a smile, hug, or hello can do for someone who's having a bad day. And be kind to yourselves. Make sure you're staying hydrated. Get up and stretch your legs every once in a while, because if you don't, you might get an embolism, and then you'll die, and then we'll all be really sad. If you're watching me on YouTube, thank you. I super duper appreciate you. If you are watching and you haven't subscribed, why haven't you? We do a lot of stuff like this here on my channel, so click the little subscription button and then the little notification bell. On Twitch, thank you for chatting, hanging out with me. I super appreciate you guys. I will see you all tomorrow. We are playing some Chrono Trigger, so let's see how far we can get in the story. I don't know how far we are. Maybe halfway? I feel like we've passed the halfway point. Lots of big things have happened. Alright, you guys. I love you. Good night. Bye, 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 bye.